But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to Insanity Beach, and I'm going to rack up on my Aku Aku masks. Because I feel much more safer if I just have my Aku Aku masks with me. For me, it just makes the gameplay a little bit more better. Did you see that? Right at the top of the screen right there was a bit of a blue screen moment. Yeah, this whole thing is staged. I should mention that this game is sort of structured differently, where the camera following you, everything that I broke right up at the behind me, everything behind me, including those boxes that could have been or were there, will start to disappear. The whole map behind me will disappear, but when the camera goes back, they'll start to reappear. The same thing more so when you go forward. It's a bit strange, but there is a video in which someone managed to get outside of the camera and can see the world to what Crash Bandicoot has to hold and offer. But everything exists from what the camera sees. It's very strange. I recommend looking it up. Anyway, once I get that Aku Aku mask, I'll be able to do a little reset. Fuck these crabs, which only appear in this stage, apparently. What have I got? There we are. I mean, I could continue on, but why would I do that? And also, the life boxes that you come across in the game, they all turn into question mark boxes. Because otherwise, it would be pretty broken. You just keep playing Insanity Beach until you end up with 99 lives within, 12 attempts of this. Alright, oh yeah, so Insanity Beach is you a gem, Jungle Rollers and Great Gate, and as well as other levels, we do not have the gem. But that will change. We will get a colored gem. We've got a few levels we're going to get to. Our next one is Up the Creek, which is a bit like Upstream. And there's normally 2 segments of the same level that you come across. So this is supposedly the last upstream level that we come across. Fuck me, these jumps, man. This one's a little bit harder. Well, I remember when I played this, I've got the physical copy of the game for the PlayStation 1, and I played through this not long ago, and there was one moment in which I actually died here quite a lot of times, because for some reason, Crash Bandicoot decided he wanted to jump differently. He wanted to go another way instead of going forward, which I promptly asked him to. And speaking of Crash Bandicoot controls, this is at the time where the analog stick was, was non-existent. You only had to control Crash Bandicoot using the D-pad, which to a lot of players wouldn't be the way to actually handle Crash. It's almost as if like you're playing this with a manual car. I guess is the best analogy I can think of. Anyway, 57. Like I said, this was before the analog, so in order to move Crash Bandicoot in this game, D-pad. In Crash Bandicoot 2, you can move him with the analog stick, which a lot of players, again, they praise Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 for being so much better than the first one. Like I said, I love the first Crash Bandicoot game. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright. Oh, I think they chomped in unison. That was nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a bit of timing involved with some stages, especially with those Venus flytraps. I nearly want to call them piranha plants, but that's Mario. There is a gem we're going to get, but this is going to be something a little bit different. These exclamation boxes will activate boxes that normally are transparent, but we actually went past boxes that weren't transparent. You wouldn't actually know there were boxes back here, so once you activate that, you've got to come back here, and there we are. Boxes are there, as well as these lily pads that never seem to exist. So what you do here, you jump over, activate the TNT, don't worry about smashing the box, because you need it to bounce up here for safe, and there you go. It's kind of a dickhead thing that Naughty Dog has done. Normally, I don't know if Insane Trilogy fixed that, where you know that there is boxes there, but how the hell were you supposed to know? I think when I did activate that, I went forward thinking that there was going to be something up ahead, but nope. Oh well. Doesn't matter, you learn these things. Alright. Yeah, these fish, they can kill you. Especially if you collide into them in the air and then you fall into the water. Alright, Tona, another bonus round. Now I don't know, if you die in the bonus round, you'll lose your Aku Aku. I know that's the case in the other Crash Bandicoot games, where if you have Aku Aku, you die in the bonus stage. Again, you don't lose lives in the second Crash Bandicoot game, but you'll lose your Aku Aku power-ups, and so you can't afford that. Another attention to detail is that if you keep breaking boxes within a sort of pattern, you start to hear the box sound effect get a bit more high-pitched. It's a bit interesting as well. And make sure, if you come across those 10 bouncy the boxes with 10 Wumpa Fruit, make sure you're counting, especially if they're suspended in midair. because if you lose your count, then you'll fall down. It will surprise you. But it's 10. But make sure you actually manage to get on there in the first place without breaking the flow. Alright, going up creek. Up the creek. Now, where do you think all this actually results in Crash Bandicoot? I mean, Crash Bandicoot is based off the marsupial, the Bandicoot, which, again, not many people, at least back before Crash Bandicoot existed, Jesus Christ, they weren't aware of what a Bandicoot actually was. And I think the developers of Naughty Dog wanted to utilize an animal that wasn't really well known. They could have gone with a wombat or a wallaby. In fact, Willy the Wombat was the original concept for Crash Bandicoot. But they went for a Bandicoot because, yeah, nobody fucking heard of a Bandicoot, or at least outside of Australia. Fuck, look at Crash's armpits. He's got it's like Spider-Man's web pits things in the with Tom Holland. It's very, oh man, the models and the polygon models in this game. It's just very nostalgic. Again, this game is the same age as me. Anyway, what I was explaining is that oh shit, what was I explaining? Oh yeah, that essentially, you think that. The islands, these are Wampa Islands, I should mention. The world map we're in is Wampa Islands. It suggested that this is more so in Australia or in the New Zealand area, in the oceanic world. And there's going to be other enemies, such as this boss right here, Ripper Roo, which has another Australian animal. Everyone, including myself, thought that this motherfucker was a dog, but he's a kangaroo. One, he bounces. Another thing, but you wouldn't know that because he's in a straitjacket, and that's because he's fucking crazy. So Ripper Roo is actually an easy boss. In this first segment, if you stay right here, you're pretty safe. You need to activate these big TNT boxes, and if you're in his line, if he comes in towards the line of sight, right here he's doing a triangle formation, and he'll jump into the explosive. What the fuck do you call it? I'm trying to think of it. Hang on, no. Let me just get my brain thinking, otherwise I'm going to jinx myself. The explosive radius. He gets into the explosive radius, and then that's how you get him. The big TNT. God damn it. Yeah, and you're also. Oh fuck! I died. Oh, that's weird. Whoa, shit. So I died right there, but I actually got an Aku Aku mask. That normally happens if you die so many times, and then if you die so many times in one level, and then the game sort of goes easy and gives you a sort of what do you call it? A constellation Aku Aku as a bit of a provider. Fuck. Oh, that's not gonna count. But I only died here once, and yeah, already I got a Uka. I say Uka Uka. He's not introduced until Crash Bandicoot 3, for God's sakes. You see Crash's eyes? It was like, my god. Anyway, I'm really trying to explain everything around here. That's most of the notion of my channel. I'm trying to explain everything, but I won't be able to. So Ripper Roo in this first segment is going to jump in a triangle formation like so. You want to get the big TNT more so, in the bottom if you can. We're going to actually try and get this one right here. Again, there's a bit of timing involved, so if I was to jump right there, I should be able to get him. Or I could just insert foot in mouth. Fuck. Alright, this one I should be able to get him right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this can be a little bit tricky, although it shouldn't be a tricky boss in the first place. In this next formation, he's going to do a T, like the Tetris T, and now I managed to do that. And the last formation he's doing is the diamond, so you're actually safe in the corners of the stage right there. I love the music as well. Yeah, like I said, the music in this game is quite iconic. I love it. Yeah, the diamond formation is your next thing. Except, fuck. Oh shit! I nearly dicked up right there. Should be able to get Ripper Roo from there. Oh, there we go. Oh shit! I didn't know he was gonna do that. Well, okay, I kind of forgot that he would jump towards the middle bottom part of the screen to show that yes, we did kick his ass. Well, yeah, I think he sort of kicked my ass. Well, no, I died in the water. He didn't really touch me. That was the first time he touched me. But yeah, Ripper Roo is not a dog. He is a kangaroo. He jumps. His arms are strafed up. It's, yeah, kangaroo. Ripper Roo, kangaroo. Even though I thought he was a dog. He's some sort of insane-o person.